What's up, flamethrowers? It is me, Flame the Dragon Hog here. And, guys, this is a very, very special video that goes out to all the lovers of in particular, Sonic couple. And I'm pretty sure you guys all know which Sonic couple I'm talking about. Hence the pictures, as you guys see. I'm talking about Sonamy. Guys, there's nothing in particular of that's happening right now. I just wanted to talk about Sonamy. I mean, it's a really, really great Sonic ship. I mean, come on, guys. Think about it. And I know what you guys are probably going to say. There are lots and lots of people who just flat out hate Sonamy. I mean, think about it. Some people, they hate the fact that, Amy keeps going after Sonic and being a yandere and all that other stuff. And, not to mention the age difference, Amy is supposed to be, 12, while Sonic, he's 15. But, come on, guys, think about it like this. You guys know that old saying, age ain't nothing but a number. But, then again, it does really matter into some communities. But that's not what I'm here about. I'm here to talk about why Sonamy is such a really great Sonic ship. And I just hope that, this video gets passed on to lots of other Sonamy lovers. Anyway, let's talk. Well, let's start off with the fact that, Sonamy is the oldest Sonic ship out there. Like, it started off with Sonic CD, with Classic Amy and Classic Sonic, where they first played their little game of cat and mouse, where Sonic saved her, and he just ran, and she just chased after him. I know, it's a little bit crazy and insane, and ever since that day, Amy has been, casted as many different things. As a crazy fangirl, as a yandere, and lots of other stuff. But that didn't let her stop her. Her mission. Her mission was to find true love. And that was with, her number one hero, Sonic. Ever since that day, she had Sonic on the brain for the longest time. And, of course, think about it. Most girls who always get saved by a guy with superpowers always can't get their mind off of them. Like for example, Lois Lane and Superman. Batman, and I don't know, Wonder Woman or Catwoman, I don't really know. And sure, lots of others. I mean, come on, guys, really think about it. Anyway, we moved on from the classic era, and now we're moving on to Archie. The Archie comics. Well, in there, Amy, she has definitely told people that she really did like Sonic a whole lot. But at that time, Amy was kind of, in the background, because at that time, Sally was with Sonic. Oh, and another thing, guys. I'm not trying to, diss any of the other Sonic couple lovers, because, there are lots of other couples who really, really, no, not couples, I'm going to say there are lots and lots of people who like other Sonic couples that involve Sonic the Hedgehog and some other girl, like, Mina the Mongoose, Fiona Fox, Sally Acorn, Rouge the Bat, Blaze the Cat, and lots of others. But, everybody, you are forgetting. This is an OG Sonic ship. An original Sonic ship. Because, number one, Amy, she was the very first Sonic girl ever created. And two, she pretty much was the only girl at that time before Blaze, Rouge, and all these other Sonic girls came around. So, of course, people are going to be shipping Amy and Sonic together. And, yeah. Anyway, moving on to the modern era. I mean, sure, in more modern games, with their modern style, like Sonic Generations and Sonic Adventure 2, and lots of others. I mean, sure, Amy, she did kind of, say many times where she's always been trying to chase after him and all that other stuff. Well, sure. I mean, come on, think about it. I know lots of people been saying that Amy is just crazy and she should just give up because, you're never gonna get with Sonic, me. But come on. Hey, you can't stop a girl from trying. But anyway, yeah, so Amy, she is definitely a really persistent girl. She's a really persistent girl, and I envy somebody who's really persistent in reaching their goals. And everybody knows that Amy's goal is to, be with Sonic. Yeah, I know. Anyway, what else am I gonna say? Well, let's just say this. Amy, the way she does sometimes chase after Sonic, it does often, lead her to do all sorts of weird and crazy things when it comes to, chasing after love. I mean, sure, she does get a little bit jealous at other girls who always talk to Sonic because she's a little bit worried that, they might sweep him off his feet and all that stuff. And, yeah, I know. Trust me, I felt the same way, Amy. I felt the same way. I actually was a little bit worried that somebody might sweep, Sarah off her feet when I was gone. I was a little bit worried, but nothing happened like that. But anyway, but what really sucks is the fact that, during Sonic Lost World and all that stuff, Amy hasn't actually, talked about how she liked him and all that stuff. But she does like him still. And lots of other stuff. Oh, and also one other thing. During Sonic Forces and Team Sonic Racing, she still didn't tell everybody how much she liked Sonic. And trust me, for a fact that Amy, she always brags how much she likes Sonic. I mean, it is pretty true and obvious, Amy, that you really love Sonic a whole lot. I mean, shout it out to the world, Amy, that you love Sonic. Shout it out to the world. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Anyway, then we move on to the Boom era. Well, let's just say in the Boom era, there were some Sonamy moments in there, like that one episode of Sonic Boom where Sonic was captured by his #1 fan, that Tapir, whatever he is, and he said, "Ooh, Sonamy, spicy," and all that other crap and stuff. And there were lots of other times in Sonic Boom where Amy and Sonic did spend time together. But my #1 favorite moment was when Sonic was working for Meth Burger and Amy ordered food for two. And as soon as Sonic got there, she had everything all set up for a date for two. And that was pretty sad and a little bit upsetting. And it's kind of crazy how in Sonic Boom, she sometimes hides her feelings towards Sonic. But most Amy's that I know, they would just flat out tell them. Just flat out say that they love Sonic. Or try really hard to get with them, obviously. But no, Amy in Sonic Boom, she really does try her hardest. She really tries her hardest to get with Sonic. And Sonic, he actually, he actually tried to hide the fact that he likes her. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny seeing those two, get like that and stuff. But anyway, guys, now we get to the real root of the reason why I'm making this video. Okay, I'm not going to say any names or anything, but there's this guy out there who keeps dissing on us Sonamy fans. There's this guy out there who keeps dissing us Sonamy fans just because he likes Sonally a whole lot more better. But here's the truth. Everybody has their own opinions on Sonic ships. They don't always have to agree on the same thing. I mean, hey, think about it. My top favorite Sonic the Hedgehog ships is Sonamy, Sunaze, Sunooge, and Sonally. I mean, to tell you the truth, I was a little bit against Sonamy, but now that I think about it, they did actually have a lot of fun and stuff in the comics and the TV show and all sorts of other things. So, yeah, I guess now you guys can say I'm a Sonamy fan, I guess, I don't know. But it had nothing to do with that guy. I decided to, you know, make that decision myself. Anywho, I just hope that he someday understands that, you know, not everybody is going to agree with his opinion. And not to mention, he keeps making death threats saying that, you know, he wants us Sonamy lovers to die. And not to mention he keeps dissing on Amy and all sorts of other stuff. But hey, I think that Amy is a really, really great character in the Sonic franchise. I mean, think about it. She pretty much is the best love interest that Sonic ever had. I mean, think about it. Goku has Chi-Chi. Vegeta has Bulma. Deku has Unaraka. And lots of other stuff. And plus, not to mention, Mario has Peach. Star Fox has Crystal. And lots of other stuff. Isabelle has Mr. Mayor. I honestly don't know if those two are together. I don't know. But the point is, Amy definitely completes Sonic. I mean, think about it. Sure, she may have been a little bit psycho, crazy when it came to, you know, trying to get with Sonic and all that stuff. Sure, she was a little bit psycho, crazy. But here's the thing. The only reason why she does that is because she didn't want anybody else taking her spotlight as, you know, main protagonist lover. I mean, think about it, guys. So, yeah, that is pretty much why Amy was a little bit psycho, crazy when it came to other girls being with Sonic and all that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. There were some times where Amy, she was a little bit out of pocket. And plus, not only that, but Sonamy fans, they keep making it out that, you know, Amy is the bad guy here. And Sonamy fans keep making fan fiction saying that Sally is the bad guy. I mean, think about it. Most fan fictions that I read or seen on YouTube, it's always where, you know, Sally is the bad guy, where she's actually Sonic's ex-girlfriend and she's trying really hard to get back with Sonic. Or it was Amy who's the bad guy and she's trying to, you know, break Sally and Sonic up because, you know, she always had a crush on Sonic and all that other crap. It's pretty crazy. But always at the end of those fan fictions, it's always Sonic and Amy always ending up together. Whether it be a Sonamy or Sonamy, always ends. It's pretty crazy. But anyway, the moral of this video is, guys, people are entitled to their own opinions. Whether you're a Sonamy fan, a Sonally fan, a Sun-Ooge fan, a Sun-A's fan, or a Knuckles fan, or whatever Sonic fan, we all have our own opinions. It's best if you just respect it. And if you do like the same ships, so cool. Yeah, cool. But if you don't like it, hey, so what? I respect your opinion. But making death threats and threatening about the other characters and stuff, that's really not going to change other people's minds. That's not going to change people's minds about, you know, those characters and stuff. And plus, Amy, she is a really, really great character. Sure, like I said, she does tend to get a little bit out of pocket when it comes to, you know, Sonic and trying to date Sonic and all that other stuff. But here's the thing, she's just a girl in love, okay? And it's like that old saying, girls do crazy things for hot guys. It's just like that other saying, guys do crazy things for hot chicks. And trust me, there were many times I've done something for hot chicks. Something crazy for hot chicks. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, Amy probably done something crazy for Sonic. And trust and believe me, she has. As many fan fictions and as many stuff that I've seen. Because trust and believe me, Amy, she does tend to get a little bit jealous. But then comes all sorts of other evil counterparts of Amy that makes people think that's what Amy actually is. Like, for example, Yandere Amy. You know, an Amy from another universe that, you know, kills the girls that try and get with Sonic. Or what about, you know, Crazy Amy? Or what about Crazy Amy? Like, you know, from The Mashed. She practically is a little bit crazy in love with Sonic. So, yeah, most people seem to think that's actually Amy. But here's the thing, guys. Amy is not a yandere, okay? She's not a yandere. She's just you know, somewhat classified as one. I don't know why, but she's not a yandere, okay? Just because she, you know, somewhat bashed the girls' heads in because they're always talking to Sonic and all that other stuff, that doesn't mean that she's a yandere. I mean, sure, they did end up in the hospital every now and then, but no, they're not she's not a yandere, okay? She's not a yandere, okay? It's just that she's just protecting her role. She's just protecting her role in the Sonic community. Because, like I said before, guys, the only reason why Amy acts all psycho crazy when it comes to Sonic is because she doesn't want anybody else trying to take her role as the main character's girlfriend or love interest. Because trust and believe me, guys, if somebody did take the spotlight away from Amy, then I honestly don't know what the heck will happen. I really don't know. Because, guys, let me just tell you this. If somebody does take Amy's spotlight, I don't really know. I don't know about that, Chief. But overall, guys, Amy, she is a really great character. And sure, she may needs a little bit of tweaking with that, you know, personality of hers, and, you know, and, you know, lots of other stuff. But here's the thing, guys. Amy, she's not a bad character. There's no such thing as a bad Sonic character. There's no such thing as a bad Sonic character. I mean, Amy, sure, she is a little bit crazy when it comes to Sonic, but that doesn't mean that she's crazy for Sonic all the time. I mean, think about it. Half the time, she's so focused on facing off against Eggman, hanging out with Cream, helping Tails, and all that other stuff. And not only that, but guys, I'm also getting really sick and tired of people saying, oh, Amy should just chase after somebody else. I mean, like Shadow, or Silver, or Tails, or Knuckles, or Espio, or whatever. I mean, come on, guys, really? Everybody knows that Amy, she's not the person to change her mind that easily. She's not the person to change her mind that easily. Once she has her eyes set on something, you know, rest assured, she's never going to change her mind. She's not going to change it. So, it's pretty clear, guys, that you guys can create as many different weird Sonic or Amy ships all you want. You can ship Sonic with Blaze, you can ship Amy with Shadow, you can ship Sonic with, I don't know, Rouge, or you can ship Amy with Tails or something, for all I care. But, hey, that's all you guys. But that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that you need to, you know, send death threats and all that other stuff, saying, oh, you Sonamy fans should die and all that other stuff. I mean, guys, again, people are entitled to their own opinions, and sending death threats and all that other stuff, that's no way to convince them. That is no way to convince them. And trust and believe me, guys. Trust and believe me. All those death threats and stuff, you can send death threats until you're blue to the face. That is not going to have anybody change their mind. Now that I said all that, guys, hopefully all my Sonamy fans and lovers out there, they got a hold of this video, hopefully, because let me just say this, guys. Hopefully, from now on to future generations, people will really love and respect the Sonic OG ship, otherwise known as Sonamy. Because, let me just tell you this, guys. Sonamy is forever. Sonamy is forever. And sure, Sonic did take a long time to finally get with Amy, but it was worth the wait, okay? She really was patient. a little bit impatient, but she was still really great. I mean, think about it. Why else during one of those Sonic Advanced movies, no, not movies, meant to say games, when you pair Sonic and Amy together, they're known as the lovely couple. I mean, think about it. So, yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and take what I say into consideration. Oh, and that person that sent the death threats, please knock it off. Please. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Alright? And sending those death threats is definitely not going to have them change their minds. Anywho, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment down below. And be sure to send your support to Sonamy. Let's get a hashtag SonamyForever up in the comments section, guys. Let's get hashtag Sonamy in the comments section, guys. Because let me just tell you, like I said before, from here to future generations, I'm sure lots of people are really going to respect and love Sonamy. Because trust and believe me, Sonamy is definitely one of the most iconic and legendary Sonic ships that will probably be passed down from generation to generation to generation from different games, movies, TV shows, and lots of other stuff. And guys, I know Sonic hasn't had a TV show in a long time, so let's just hope Sega definitely comes up with something, and we can't wait to see more Sonamy. Anyway, this is Flame the Dragon Hog signing out for now. Later, flamethrowers!